Hey everyone, this is Amy and today we're asking the question, what is the truth of your connection? So please do have a connection in your mind as you're watching this video. We're going to be answering a lot of different questions like how you affect each other, what your energy is toward this connection. We'll also take a look at your future with this person and also get advice. So a lot of different information. I do want to just let you know I will be delivering whatever messages I pick up. So trigger warning if you feel that you're not fully ready to hear what messages are going to be coming through, please do not watch the video. But yes, very honest with everything that I will be seeing. I do want to mention that this is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest. For private readings, you can message me on Instagram. Also, all the decks that I use in this video are going to be linked in the description box down below. We have 3 groups here today. We have group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. What I want you to do is choose one of these groups based on your intuition. If you need more time, you can pause the video or you can scroll down to our description box where the timestamps will be there so you can jump straight to your reading. So without further ado, let's get into group number 1. So if you chose group number 1, this is going to be your reading. I'm going to be doing a spread today and we will be taking a look at both sides. So we'll be taking a look at your side and also your person's side when it comes to this connection. And I'll be using like person A and person B, and I'll describe both of these people's energy toward this connection so you can see which one resonates more with you. For example, if I'm describing person B and it sounds like your energy toward this connection, know that person A is your person. So I hope that that's making sense. And we'll be taking a look at your oracle cards later. Let's get started with the tarot though. I'll be doing a spread. Okay, let's tap into your energy. So please do think about your person as you're watching this. Group number 1, Spirit. Okay. So this is person A's energy and this is person B's energy. So let's see person A. Person A is very much in their romantic energy. I feel person A is a hopeless romantic. They are someone that watches a lot of romantic movies. They are someone that wants to bring the flowers, even if this is a feminine. They are someone that sort of wants to dress up for the date, wants the person to pick them up, and just very romantic energy. Their energy toward this connection, they have a lot of love toward this connection. They want things to grow. They're very hopeful about this connection as well. It feels like this person has gone through some sort of heartbreak in the past, but this person is very hopeful. They're opening up their heart. I feel they have done a lot of healing and they are wanting things to sort of work out in this connection is what I'm hearing. Person B's energy toward this connection is the Judgment. Person B also feels very pulled toward this connection. I feel person B is a little bit more spiritual. I feel they're able to pick up on energies quite strongly when it comes to this connection. So it feels like person A is very much focused on the reality, on the physical world, and they're wanting some sort of connection with person B, where person B is really feeling that soul connection. Person B here is really changing, transforming because of this connection as well. They feel that strong pull toward person A. They feel as though this connection is meant to be. So it seems like person B very connected to their higher self, and they do feel that this connection is meant to be in their life for a reason. So feel both of you are feeling the connection. Person A feels it on the heart level, on the mental level, where person B feels it a lot deeper on that soul level. But the love is there from both ends is what I'm picking up here. Person B might also be dreaming about person A lot, is what I'm hearing. I feel person B feels these feelings, like sometimes they feel like they have to do something in regards to this connection, and they just feel this intuitive pulse toward person A, where person A is really balanced in their mind and heart, and they know what they want, and they plan things out, where person B might feel just like instinctively like I have to do this right now, and these feelings might hit person B out of nowhere. So you see, both of them are feeling it just on a bit of a different level. It doesn't mean one is liking the other person better. It just means that it's like you're on different vibrations, but you're wanting the same thing. Okay, now let's see how person A affects person B. 2 of Pentacles. So person A here makes person B really question everything. I feel that person B is very indecisive, like they're not fully sure. It feels like person B is lacking trust within themselves, and person A triggers that. So it's like, for example, let's say person B wants to do something. They feel like this person A feels a certain way and they want to take some sort of action, but they get really like stuck in their head. Person B gets stuck in their head about person A, about whether or not they should actually do it, or whether or not person A actually feels this way. So there's a lot of indecision, there's a lot of uncertainty that person B feels toward person A. That's how person A triggers them. There is also this fear here that person A triggers within person B. Perhaps in the past, person B experienced some sort of disappointment, some sort of heartbreak. Maybe person B thought that someone really liked them, and in reality, things weren't really that way, or some sort of disappointment that person B experienced. And I feel that person A is really triggering that within person B, which is why person B is very indecisive about what they feel or what they're intuitively picking up. So a lot of triggering going on here. Let's see how person B affects person A. Four of Pentacles. Okay, so Four of Pentacles, person B here. I feel that person A is very, very stable within themselves, and for some reason, even though person A is very, very romantic, person B really makes them sort of take a step back. As I mentioned, person A has gone through a lot of disappointments in the past. They have done a lot of healing to heal their heart, to heal themselves. And I feel that a person B sort of, it feels like person is in very balanced energy. They're very, how do I say it? Like they know how much to give. They know how much to sort of invest in the connection. And how person B affects person A is that they make them feel even more balanced. For some reason, person A does want to hold back a little bit. They want to be a little bit more patient with person B. It's like both of you want this connection to materialize, like you want things to be more stable in this connection. Person B is feeling a little bit shaky, a little bit uncertain. Person A, though, is holding back and giving time to person B to make up their mind. So that's what I'm picking up here. Let's see what connects you both. We have the Two of Swords, the uncertainty, the intuition. Both of you sense something is different about this connection. Both of you might have dreams about each other. I said person B definitely does. Person A might have dreams about this connection as well. I feel person B, as I said, is more spiritual. Person A, though, is starting to become more spiritual because they're starting to have certain dreams. They're starting to have certain experiences about this connection that's really like making them question everything. I do feel with the Two of Swords, both of you, there's a part of both of you that is a little bit unsure about what this connection is and how things are going to play out. Person B here seems to really feel it on a strong level, where they're having a lot of difficulty trusting their own intuition. They're having a lot of difficulty trusting this connection in a way. Person A here, though, is sensing it on a little bit lesser level, where they're not sure if person B is going to be the person that they're desiring, or they're going to sort of come toward them as they're desiring. So there is this level of uncertainty that both of you are feeling, but then what's connecting you both is your intuition. What's connecting you both is those dreams. Both of you are very much connected on the psychic level, and both of you are able to pick up on that, one more than the other. But I definitely feel that because of this psychic connection, both of you are going to continue remaining connected, basically. What separates you both is Three of Pentacles. I'm picking up other people. I feel other people's opinions, or perhaps you guys, there are always people around you too. This could be maybe you work with this person, you go to school with this person. This could also be like it's like you share some sort of community here, some sort of group, and maybe there's always people around, and that's what sort of stops both of you from fully connecting with each other, because every time you try to say something, try to do something, there's always someone around, so you have to hold back. But I feel like other people's opinions too. Maybe your friends think something about this person that makes you want to hold back, or vice versa. But I do sense that there are outer energies of other people that are affecting this connection, and that are sort of separating both of you in a sense, and not allowing a full union to happen. Two of Swords, almost picking up these two crows here, and this is again representing other energy. So it feels like even though both of you are feeling an intuitive connection, because of your thoughts, because of the thoughts that other people are adding into this connection, that's what's sort of separating you, but your intuition is what's connecting you. So try to put other people's opinions of this connection away from you, and really sort of center yourself and ask yourself what you want. And I feel that you'll know what you want and what you need to do, and vice versa for this person as well. That's what they gotta do. Let's see the future of this connection. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, fate, destiny is definitely at play here. So it feels like this connection is going to be going through some destined changes. You're not meant to know exactly what's going to happen here. I feel definitely there is going to be some sort of shift happening, and it's going to happen in a very unexpected way. You won't see it coming, but it's like written in the stars kind of thing. This connection written in the stars, there's not much you can do. All you can do is go with the flow. But with the Wheel of Fortune, the future, I see change happening between both of you. I see certain situations you're going to encounter with this individual that are going to be very transformative. And as you experience these situations, I feel that the rest of your life is also going to be transforming in a very big way. So both of you are in each other's lives for a very big reason, and I feel that things are going to be revealed at the right time. You are blindfolded here. Both of you are blindfolded here for a reason, because you're not meant to know how things are going to happen. You're meant to be taking things as they happen and having these experiences like head on. And I feel that as you have these experiences, things are going to be revealed, you'll be transforming, and so will this connection. Let's get advice for you here as well. The Sun, they're advising you to focus on your happiness. They're saying trust yourself. If you're getting some sort of insight, like if you're having a dream and you feel that it means a certain thing, it does. If this person is making you happy, if you feel that if you say this to this person, it'll make you happy, do it. They're also just asking you to follow your heart, okay? If you feel called to do something, if let's say you want to just rest at home, do that. If you want to go meet this person, do that. If you want to text them, do that. Don't hold back. Be free is the message. Because as you focus on your happiness, as you go after things and people that make you happy, you will be happy, basically. But if you're letting the fear hold you back, if you're letting the uncertainty hold you back, there won't be any change or any growth that you'll face, because you'll be at the same place for the rest of your life. So if you feel called to do something, definitely go for it. Let's take a look at the bottom of the deck energy, the World. Okay, this person is very, very significant to your journey, you guys, because the World card, it talks about cycles, it talks about destiny as well. I feel that you are entering a new cycle with this individual. Both of these women seem to be in the same energy here, like free, their heart is open. I feel that you are entering a new cycle with this individual. This person is going to be really expanding yourself and your life in a very big way. So do expect your mind to expand here as well. The way you've been viewing your life, the way you've been viewing love, viewing yourself, it's all changing for the better. And this person, this is why they've entered your life, to do just that. So very transformative. Let's take a look at your oracle cards. We have Nourishment, a very spiritual connection here, and then we have Patience in the reverse. I feel patience is going to be a big challenge in this connection, because things are going to happen in a divine timing, and I feel that until these things happen, you won't be sure what's going to happen next. Because you see with the Patience card here, hold on, let me show you. It's like the moon is somewhat hidden, like it's covered, so it's like things are not fully revealed to you, and they will reveal with time. But patience, you got to learn this lesson here on patience and sort of just surrendering to the flow, because when you do that with the Nourishment, you are going to be stepping into abundance. There will be growth happening in this connection. You will be very, very satisfied, worth waiting for. That's what this connection is, worth waiting for. But don't just stay and wait. They're saying focus on yourself, focus on personal development, focus on your goals while you wait. Put this connection on the back burner. Just take one day at a time, and in no time you will get the desired outcome, okay? Let's see, we have secrets and we have assurance. So again, I feel there's a lot of secrets here. The universe is hiding a lot of stuff from you around this connection. With the assurance though, you need to have trust. Because you see this little plant growing, I feel there is going to be growth happening, and your intuition is going to signal you of this growth. Like your intuition is going to guide you toward the right direction when it comes to this connection. Allow yourself to feel your emotions, okay? And have trust. As these secrets are revealed, you're going to see how this connection is actually a lot more significant than you thought it was, okay? So there is a lot being revealed. There will be a lot of growth happening. You just work on being patient and having trust in the universe, in this person, in this connection. We have, okay, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. This card, I feel both of you are mirrors. There is a very strong soul connection with this person. I feel that both of you have certain qualities within each other that you're here to gift to one another. It's like, let's say this person is very confident where you might lack confidence, or you are someone that is very passionate and you have this this passion inside of you where you always go after your dreams and goals, and this person might lack that. So I feel like you're connecting in this life to share certain qualities with each other. And I feel that this soul connection, this is a soul contract. I feel both of you are going to always remain connected spiritually. And I also feel that with your heart, you share the same heart. You share the same vibration. You want the same thing here. But both of you are a little bit different from each other. But in this life, I feel that you're helping each other grow. And I do see that, you see how these two like circles are connected. I do feel that there is going to be a connection between both of you that is going to be growing deeper spiritually and physically, but it does require patience. It also requires a choice here. It seems like there is a choice here that one of you need to make, and the moment you make this choice, for some of you this choice is of choosing yourself, because as I said, I feel maybe one of you is more independent or more confident or more fulfilled within themselves than the other person. And the moment the other person decides to do just that, the moment the other person accepts the gift that the other person is offering them, which is more independence, more fulfillment within themselves, I feel that that's what's going to help both of you to match that vibration. So a lot of growth happening in this connection, a lot of lessons being learned, but this connection is a gift, whether or not it feels like it. I feel like at times it does not feel like it, but spiritually it is a very beautiful gift in your life. But yes, that is what I'm picking up here. I hope it resonated, and if it did, please give this video a like and subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next video. So if you chose group number 2, this is going to be a reading. We are going to be doing a spread today. So what we're going to do is we're going to have person A and person B. I will describe both of their energies toward this connection. And what I want you to do is see which one resonates more with you. For example, if I'm describing person B's energy toward this connection and it sounds like I'm describing you, then know that person A is your person. So I hope that's making sense. We are going to be starting with your tarot cards first, and then we'll take a look at your oracle cards later. Alright, so I want you to be thinking about your person as I'm shuffling these cards so I can tap into your energy. Group number 3's or 2's person, spirit. Group number 2's person. Okay. So let's see, person A and then person B. So person A in this connection seems to be very, very content. This person A sees a lot of potential in this connection, but it also feels like person A has already built a lot of happiness, a lot of stability in their own life. Person A could be very financially secure, and I feel that it's like they see potential, but they're okay even if this connection isn't in their life. Person A seems very, very content within themselves. I feel person A has gone through a lot of transformations in their life. It's like, yes, they're desiring this connection, but you see how person A is all by themselves. Like usually in the 10 of Pentacles there are 2 people, but in this card there's only 1 person and they seem very happy, very satisfied. So it's like person A is okay being single. Person A is okay being by themselves because they've learned how to find that happiness and the stability within themselves. So person A seems to be on a very high vibration, and when it comes to this connection, their energy is like, yes, I want you, but I'm okay either way. So that's the energy that person A is sort of bringing into this connection, which might be a little bit difficult for person B, but let's see person B's energy. Queen of Wands. Okay, person B, when it comes to this connection, is feeling very passionate. Person B wants growth. They want something to happen. Person B is very optimistic. Person B is in a very playful energy when it comes to this connection as well. I feel both of you are in a very high vibration, but on different levels. Person B here with the Queen of Wands, person B feels attracted, feels pulled. Person A does too, but person B is feeling like they want action, where person A is like, sure, it doesn't really matter to me. So it almost feels like both of you have a sort of I don't want to say closed off hearts, because I feel your hearts are quite open, but both of you are pretty content with your lives, but it's like you want this add-on, you want this connection to be a part of that happiness. But person B is willing to take the action, where person A seems to just be like sitting back and be like, if you want to come my way, you can, but if you don't want to, that's okay as well. So very, very interesting. I can see why person B might be a little bit taken back by that. Like, why do I have to be the one always reaching out? Why can't you reach out, you know? So it's like person A has a bit of an attitude. They don't, but that's how it seems like for person B, which is very interesting. But wow. Okay, let's see what how person A affects person B. Queen of Cups. Okay, you guys, we have so many queens coming out. But you see how all of these cards, there's just one person. So there's a lot of independence. Both of you are very, very independent. So person B has a lot of feelings for person A. Person B here feels very emotionally invested. When person B sees person A, all they can do is sort of feel that heart-to-heart connection. And it feels like person B really admires person A as well. There is a strong intuitive connection here as well. Person B is able to really tap into person A's energy and really understand person A. So person B is super duper connected emotionally, physically, mentally to person A. This feels like a very lovey-dovey connection. But that's what I'm picking up from these cards. We'll see what other cards come up. But how person A affects person B is person B just feels super duper connected intuitively, emotionally, physically to person A. Now, okay. Oh my God. You know how, okay, so group number 1 also had the Four of Pentacles in this exact same place. Okay, so how person B affects person A. Four of Pentacles. Person A feels like they gotta hold on. They gotta hold back a little bit. For you guys, I'm picking up on some sort of caution here on person A's side. It feels like person A wants to be careful not to overgive or not to overinvest. I feel that person A has had experiences in the past where perhaps they overgave. The person A used to be very, very generous. I feel that they were someone that would open up their heart right away to everyone that comes their way. Person A used to be someone that would like give their resources. They would buy a lot of gifts, and I feel that they have learned from their mistakes. Maybe they gave to the wrong people in the past, and now they're very, very cautious when it comes to any sort of connection. And I feel that this is what this is how this connection affects them. It makes them want to hold back and be careful, so they're not repeating the same sort of mistake again. So person A a little bit cautious toward person B, where person B is all wanting everything about person A, basically. What connects you both? We have the Three of Swords. Your pain connects you both. I feel both of you have had similar experiences, similar heartbreaks, similar disappointments. Both of you know what loneliness feels like. Both of you know what true pain feels like. Okay, I feel that's what connects you both. Both of your experiences, both of your emotions is what connects you both. I feel that both of you have become independent by having these painful experiences, and this is what you share in common. This is why you've become so independent in the first place, because of these painful experiences. And this is why both of you are in the same vibration, because of your pain that you had to work through and heal. So this is what connects you both. This could be a bit of a okay, I'm going to be careful here when I say this, but trauma bond, where you see someone and maybe you've heard their story, or maybe you just sense that they're a lot like you. It doesn't have to mean something bad. It just means that you understand each other on that deeper level because you've been through it too. What separates you both? Nine of Pentacles, your independence. Literally, you guys are so independent in this connection. Your independence is what separates you. I feel that both of you, it's like you are fulfilled within yourself. You are content within yourself. This connection you'd like to have in your life, but it's not a necessity. And I feel that because of that, it's like both of you actually are not willing to sort of take a lot of action. You're not willing to chase each other, which is a good thing, but in this connection, it's what's separating you both. I feel like person B is a little bit wanting to take action, a little bit sort of wanting to invest a little bit more than person A, but I feel that what separates you both is your independence, because you see every single card that has come out is just one person, and one person that seems quite happy with what they have. So for this connection to grow, I feel that someone here has to take the initiative to take action. This sounds like a connection where both of you got your phone in your hand and you're thinking about each other, and you're like, maybe I should text them, and then you just put it away like, nah, they'll text me if they miss me, and as a result no one ends up texting each other. This is the kind of energy I'm picking up here. But what separates you both is your independence. Feels like a challenge. Like this is how are you guys? Okay, we'll see what advice comes up, but let's take a look at the future of this connection. Oh dear. Oh, also want to mention, just because we have queens doesn't mean like this person has to be a feminine or a woman. This is just feminine energy. This could be a masculine. This could be a man that is very caring, that is very much in his feminine energy. So just because we have queens doesn't mean it's a woman. It's basically what I'm trying to say. So the future of this connection, we have the Eight of Pentacles. I see both of you are gonna be investing in this connection and investing in a stable way. It feels like how things are going, things are going to become a lot more stable. For example, it almost feels like you're going to be in a routine with this person where you see each other on a set day or you talk to each other on a set day, but it's going to continue going on is what I'm picking up here. For example, if this is someone that you just have a texting connection with, it means that you're going to continue texting. If this is someone that you're in no contact with, like you haven't talked to this person in a while, I do feel eventually there is going to be some sort of set routine with this person where you're going to be seeing this person like within a routine, and you're going to be talking to this person within a routine is what I'm picking up here. Eight of Pentacles though, I do see some sort of growth happening in this connection, but it feels like slow growth. It feels like it's going to take time for things to develop between both of you, but consistency is also what I'm hearing. I do sense consistency in this connection, but someone here definitely has to sort of take the initiative, because it feels like person A, I feel like whoever person B is, they might be the one who to sort of invest just a little bit more, like want a little bit more and then take a little bit more of that action. Let's see advice for you. I'm very interested to see what advice you have. Oh, Ten of Swords. I want to clarify this before I move forward. Clarify the Ten of Swords. What advice? Okay, and we have the Eight of Cups. Okay. So the advice here, this is very surprising for me, but this is what the advice is saying. They're saying that if there is nothing happening, if you feel that this person isn't willing to take action toward you, they're saying walk away. Now, Eight of Cups and the Ten of Swords are minor arcana, meaning these are things that can be changeable, or these are things that we have control over. These aren't the destined things. But an Eight of Cups also talks about walking away, but it's something that you can come back to. So they're saying that yes, things are going to be moving consistently. Things are going to be like as they are at the moment with this person, but they're saying that it's important that you're walking away if you feel that this person isn't willing to match your energy. And there's a possibility that when you do walk away, they may want to sort of take the action toward you, because they'll realize that oh, actually this person is walking away, so I have to do something to keep them in my life, because they do want you in their life, but it feels like they feel that it doesn't matter what they do, you're always gonna be there, or you're always gonna be around. I feel like because of that feeling that they have that you're always gonna be around, they're taking you lightly. They're not seeing the value in this connection. So this is why they're saying that if you feel that this connection is sort of not giving you what you want, don't be afraid to walk away. Okay, it doesn't mean it's going to be permanent. It just means that you're choosing yourself and you're taking action to choose yourself in this situation. And as you start to walk away and focus more on yourself, there is a possibility that if this person really cares about you and they really want you, they will come after you. And if not, you'll be making the right choice by walking away anyway. Let's take a look at your oracle cards here. Gratitude, and we have trust. I feel that both of you have this deep trust within each other. It feels like you have deep trust within this connection. You feel very comfortable with each other in this connection. And with the gratitude card here, I feel that it's like you almost feel that if this person is in your life, it's going to be a blessing. It's going to be something that you can be grateful for, and vice versa. This connection is a gift, but I feel someone here needs to set those healthy boundaries. We have the number 5 repeated twice here. 32 and 23 comes down to a 5. I feel some sort of shift needs to be made here for you to get out of this sort of stagnant energy where someone needs to be taking action. And I feel that you see how this person seems to be like, there's this energetic barrier around her. I feel you gotta set some healthy boundaries here, and not just let someone take you for granted, basically. Yes, it could be a blessing, but first you gotta learn those lessons here and set those healthy boundaries. I forgot to take a look at your bottom of the deck energy. The Empress. I feel there is so much potential here. There could be so much growth happening in this connection. The Empress, I feel that, okay, you see how it looks like an egg here, and the Empress is usually pregnant as well. I feel there is a lot of potential. There could be a lot of growth happening in this connection. This person could be so much to you. You could be so much to this person, but I feel it requires patience. You know, pregnancy, it's uncomfortable. Like, all you can do is feel what you're feeling and wait. But they're saying this is not what you have to do, because you're not actually pregnant, okay? What you can do is use this time to sort of focus on other things in your life. And while you're waiting, make sure you are sort of creating this bubble around yourself where you're just protecting your energy, you're protecting your value, and not let someone sort of just take you for granted, as I keep saying. Let's see what other cards you got. We have generosity and stillness. Yes, I feel someone here is an overgiver. Someone here is an overgiver, but the other person has it all, so they don't need anything, you know? I feel someone here, I feel mostly person B here wants to give to this connection, but the person A here might be a little bit cold toward this connection. It's because they don't need anything, they don't need anyone. So person B is like, what do I give you? Like, how do I be a part of your life? And person A doesn't seem to care as much. So in order for this connection to shift, in order for this connection to grow, to live up to its fullest potential, someone here needs to step out of this coldness, out of this stillness, and it feels like until that happens, it's gonna be, how to say it, imbalanced, basically. So that's what I'm seeing from that. And the last card you got is Inward Revolution in the reverse. I feel someone here definitely has this this thing where they keep focusing on outward energies. They keep focusing on the other people. They keep focusing on other situations, that they don't go inward and give themselves the same energy. And this is where the generosity card is talking about as well. Someone here wants to give and nourish other people. Someone wants to value other people, but they're not valuing themselves. And this is what this connection is here to teach them: how to go inward, how to protect their own energy, how to value themselves, how to set those healthy boundaries for themselves. And I feel like until they learn this lesson, this connection is going to be going through the same cycle over and over. This connection is going to be like stopped from having or going through that growth period. So this is something I feel one of you, or perhaps both of you, got to learn in order for this connection to head toward the right track. But that is what I'm picking up here for you guys. I hope it resonated, and if it did, please give this video a like and subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next video. So if you chose group number 3, this is going to be your reading. I'm going to be doing a spread here, and I will do 2 sides, person A and person B. I will describe both of their energies toward this connection, and you can see which one resonates more with you. For example, if I'm describing person A and it sounds like I'm describing you and your energy toward this connection, that means that person B is your person. So I hope that resonates. We're going to be taking a look at your oracle cards later. First, we're going to get started with your tarot. So what I want you to do is I want you to think about your person as I'm shuffling these cards so I can tap into your energy. Oh my god, I did not mean to do that. Okay, I feel this connection definitely triggers a lot within you. Definitely. Maybe it makes you feel all over the place, like the cards were just all over the place. Let's start over, okay? Let's do this. Group number 3, Spirit. Okay. Oh. So let's see. Person A and person B. Okay, you guys are both on different parts of your journey. I feel that person A over here is definitely going through it when it comes to this connection. Person A feels quite intensely, quite heartbroken over here. I feel person A feels very disappointed. There is something about this connection that really triggers person A. I feel person A has gone through a lot of disappointments, a lot of heartbreaks in the past as well, that they might have sort of forgotten about, but they haven't healed it. And I feel that person B really brings it out in person A and makes them go through it all. This is happening so person A can really heal themselves, okay? But there's a lot of baggage here on person A's end that they're currently facing because of this connection. Person B, on the other hand, seems to be a free spirit. Person B seems to be starting a new chapter in their life. When it comes to this connection, this person B doesn't know what to expect, but it feels like person B is willing to take risks. They're willing to sort of just go with the flow. Person B is very much in their childlike energy. Like they don't know what this connection is. They don't know where it's going to lead them, but they sort of feel this desire to take action and to take some sort of risk and just to see what's going to happen. But person B's energy is like they don't have any baggage. Even if they have had baggage, I feel they've dealt with it, or they've sort of not really. It's like, how do I even say this? It feels like person A is really being triggered, but person B isn't feeling the trigger. They're just focusing on their life. They're focusing on the present moment. They're focusing on what they desire, and they desire some sort of action. They desire some sort of risk in this connection. So both of you very, very different energies when it comes to this connection. Let's see how person A affects person B. Queen of Cups. Person B thinks that person A is beautiful. Person B here, like this person, feels that person A is beautiful, intuitive, emotional, sensitive, and they really want person A. So person B really wants person A. I don't think they're able to see the pain that person A is going through because of this connection. All they see when they see person A is how beautiful they are, how sensitive they are, how gentle they are. And I feel like they want to come toward person A. Person B right here wants to come toward person A. But oh, little do they know, person A is really suffering. Because you see, person A seems to be looking at the past. Person A seems to be facing their baggage from the past. And I feel like person A doesn't even realize that person B wants to come toward them, which is very interesting. Let's see how a person B affects person A. 9 of Wands. Yeah, okay, so person B over here makes person A really put their walls up, because I feel that person A holds a lot of fear in their heart. Person A has been through it all, and they're very afraid of getting hurt. I feel that person A has set healthy boundaries with person B. It's like energetically they're very afraid. They've sort of kind of walled themselves up as they're going through their pain because they don't want to be hurt again. And something about person B over here, person A doesn't quite trust. Maybe they don't fully know each other. Maybe person A doesn't fully know person B, or they know person B too well. But there is something here, because you see, person B seems like a risk taker. Person B seems quite unpredictable, and there is something here about person B that person A is afraid of or doesn't quite trust, and because of that, person A has walled themselves up as they're healing themselves. Okay, so this is how both of you are affecting each other. Let's see what connects you both. Queen of Wands, your passion connects you both. Both of you are very passionate toward each other. Both of you feel that pull toward each other. Both of you, it's like you bring each other's inner child out, and it feels your inner child or this person's inner child, whoever person A is, their inner child is quite wounded. And because this person B brings out person A's inner child, it brings out the wounds that the inner child has, and that is what person A is healing. When it comes to person B's inner child seems like a free spirit that wants to take risks, that wants to have fun, and I feel like that's how their inner child is coming out. But what's connecting you both is your passion, passion for this connection, passion for this life, and both of your inner childs are very, very good friends. This is also giving me this energy. Perhaps your souls are very, very good friends here as well, and this is why you're in each other's lives to help each other heal in some way. Let's see what separates you both. The Magician. I want to clarify the Magician here. Okay, just give me a second, you guys. Sorry, I had to grab another deck. I want to clarify the Magician. What separates them both, Spirit? Please clarify the Magician. The World. Okay, I feel both of you desire a different kind of life. Both of you have come from different kind of background here as well. The way you take action, the way you move forward, it's very different from each other. The way you make things happen in your life is very different from each other. And I feel that that's what separates you. You're not able to understand each other's perspective in a way. Because as I said, both of you have had different experiences in your life, and because of that, the way you think, the way you feel is very, very different from each other. There could be a lot of distance between both of you, again, emotional or physical, but what I'm seeing with the Magician here is that the way you make things happen in your life, that's what separates you, because it's very, very different from each other. The Magician is also saying that both of you are desiring something different from this connection as well, where this person seems to be really just wanting to take risks, person B wanting to take risks, wanting to just be open to whatever happens, and where person A seems to be wanting comfort, seems to be wanting safety, want to feel safe, want to feel stable, but I feel like they know deep down that person B might not be able to bring it to them, which is why they're walling themselves up at this time. So a lot of differences here, that is what's separating you both. Let's see the future of this connection. The Emperor. I do see stability coming in. I feel that both of you are going to be really standing strong in your power. Both of you are going to help each other feel that power. It feels like this. Oh, you know what I'm picking up here? I feel person A is going to be really healing themselves and their wounds and finding that power within themselves, feeling empowered, right? And person B seems to be taking some sort of action and having it go their way, which is going to make them feel power, like they're in control. So both of you are going to be gaining control over your emotions, your thoughts, and your actions in the future. I do see stability coming in this connection. And it's going to come in when both of you are feeling stable within yourself. Because in a way, both of you right now are quite in a bit of an unstable energy. Person A is emotionally unstable at this time because they're going through their healing journey. Person B seems to be like in this energy of risk-taking. It doesn't matter if they fall off the cliff. Like they just want something to happen. They just want to like follow their heart in an unstable way. So I feel both of you need to find balance here within yourselves. And the moment you do that, I do sense this connection is going to start to become a lot more stable as well. Now let's see advice for you regarding this connection. The Hanged Man. They're advising you to not rush things. The Hanged Man is saying that both of you are starting to see things from a different perspective when it comes to this connection, and patience is very much needed here. Because with the Hanged Man, I feel that patience is needed for person A to heal themselves, and patience is needed for person B to find that stability within themselves, find that structure within themselves. And this is why both of you are healing certain parts of yourself. So they're saying be patient with this connection. Both of these cards, even the Magician, they're major arcana, meaning these are things that are quite destined. So don't rush it. Don't try to take too much control of this situation. Instead, work on taking control of yourself and your emotions or your thoughts. Okay, let's take a look at your overall energy. Knight of Pentacles. I feel that this connection has a lot of potential. There will be a lot of growth happening in this connection. The Hanged Man and the Knight of Pentacles both talk about patience. Patience is definitely very much needed here for this connection to move toward the right direction. Because if person B acts in a bit of a impulsive way, like toward this connection, and person A isn't ready for it, things aren't gonna move forward smoothly. That might cause some sort of delay here. I do sense that person B will be taking some sort of action, but it might not be a life-changing action. It might be a very small action, and they're feeling and they will feel sort of content with it and satisfied with how it plays out, but some sort of action taken. But they're saying be patient, because this connection will be growing. It has a lot of potential. It will be moving towards living up to that potential, but it does require patience. Let's take a look at your oracle cards. The path and growth. So I feel that there are certain stairs here that you have to take, and this can talk about from person A's perspective, the healing journey that they have to heal to become a better, more stronger version of themselves. Person B here has to go up these stairs to create a more structured life and more structured version of themselves. But I do see with the growth, you see the clock here again, divine timing is at play, so things are not gonna move forward as quickly as you're wanting them to, but they're saying growth will happen. Both of your roots run deep here. I feel you have some sort of past life connection, some sort of soul connection. So this is not a connection that is going to just with the wind, it's going to move out of your life. This isn't a connection like that. I feel this connection, it's going to take time, but it's going to be worth it. You two have a lot of history. Your souls have a lot of history, and you need to have trust in that soul connection, okay? I've also sensed that there is a new beginning here that both of you are helping each other step into. Maybe you're helping each other break out an old cycle in your life that you've been living, so you can start something more authentic to you, something that resonates more with you. But I do see that this connection is going to open a lot of doors for you, but it is all going to happen in divine timing. Let's see the other cards you got. We have beauty and we have transformation. I feel that at the beginning, maybe it was something materialistic that connected you both. Maybe it was that one of you thought the other person was super attractive, or you thought both of you were super attractive, and that's what kind of pulled you. But I feel that something in this connection at first seemed very like surface leveled, or seemed very, how do I even say it? I guess surface level is the way I can say it, where you maybe might have felt attracted to this person, and you're like, oh, this person is attractive, but then it turned out to be a lot more than just the surface level connection. I feel that with the transformation, there is a lot of depth here in this connection. The smallest thing the person does in this physical world, like your person, it affects you on such a deeper level. And this is what this connection is. It seems like in the physical world, it might even seem like not much is happening. There's not much growth happening. But Spirit wants you to know that this connection is changing you in ways that years from now, you'll look back and you'll realize. Right now, you might not be able to see it. But a very, very transformative connection. And I feel that everything is happening exactly as it's meant to. So you need to remember that about this connection, okay? And there will be growth happening, but you just have to have trust. Last card, we have light beings. As I was mentioning, I feel this is a very spiritual connection. Both of you are connected very much energetically. Your souls are very much connected when it comes to this connection. And I feel there is a divine plan at play here, and things are going exactly as it's meant to. You and this person, it doesn't matter what kind of connection you have with each other. I feel your souls, like, they're always going to be connected. Your souls are working together very, very closely in the spiritual world, in the psychic world, in the 5D here, and you are able to sense that. So even if there is distance between you and this person in this physical world, the reason why you're not able to let it go, the reason why you're picking up their energy so strongly, is because your souls are working very, very closely with helping each other heal and grow into better individuals, basically. So very, very deep connection I'm picking up here, but that's all I got. I hope it resonated, and if it did, please give this video a like and subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next video.